Welcome back to Ready, Set, Sold. I am your host, Bryan Vogt. I'm hoping you're having a fantastic Saturday and a great weekend. I know we are in the real estate business because the market is just exploding, and we haven't officially, quote-unquote, hit spring. If you're even thinking about selling your house, this is the time. You may have waited for years. I get it. But now is the time. Contact your agent. They should have contacted you already. If not, contact us. Contact us directly. Heck, call my cell, 618-210-2451. Let's get this house on the market and get you top dollar. I've been talking today with Joe Harnist, president of Harnist Insurance Company. 40 years of experience. You just can't match that. And that's not just Joe. There's other people on his team that have that years of experience and knowledge that you need to, that people need to know when you're insuring your biggest asset, and that's really important. And Joe, kind of to follow up, we were talking during the break. There's some other things that you wanted to bring up also about insurance, and that is confusing. And we hear that sometimes when buyers, which when I say buyers, 90-95% of sellers are going to become buyers, so it's kind of the same difference. Mm-hmm. When they get their insurance and they get what market value is and what replacement value is, and those are two different animals, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and we have that discussion pretty much daily with people because they don't understand, and we even get calls from clients that we currently write, and they say, well, my house isn't worth this. Well, people have to realize that insurance is based on the reconstruction cost of their home, not the market value that they buy it for or that they can sell it for. Because at the time of loss, you're going to expect the company to replace that damaged portion of the house or replace the entire house if it's that bad of a loss. So they can't base it on the market value because they're not going to be able to build it back for what the market value is. And the other thing is you have to realize that it's not only reconstruction of a house, but it also includes deconstruction because they have to go in and tear out all that damaged portion of the house, the roof that's damaged or the room, the kitchen that caught on fire. All that has to be demolished and removed and hauled away and everything. And that's added expense on top of what it's going to cost to go back in and put it all back new. So there's quite a bit of difference between market value and replacement cost. So,
but in the long run, of course, that's the direction you have to go because insurance is it's something that sometimes we never want to use. But we want to have it available, and if you have a house and it's underinsured, I'm sure that is just that shakes people to the core. So even if you're a little bit, and we're not talking about a king's ransom, but if you're just a little bit on the higher side, I would imagine that's a pretty good thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, we try to nail it down as close as we can. We've got replacement cost worksheets that we go by, and it's based on the square footage, how many stories, whether there's a basement, whether it's finished, how many bathrooms are in the house, what the size of the garage is it a 1-car, 2-car, 3-car garage, is there an attached deck on the back, are there any open porches, any specialty, you get into higher end homes and you look at specialty rooms like wine cellars and those type of things. Those are all factors that go into figuring that reconstruction cost, and usually we're pretty much on par with where it needs to be, and we try to keep it there. We don't intentionally try to overinsure properties, obviously, but we look at the records from the county and figure the square footage, and the age of the house has a factor in it too, whether it's brick or frame construction. We look at the older bungalows, in different places that are solid masonry, that are built back in the 40s and stuff. Those are kind of a different animal because those reconstruction costs can be enormous compared to what the market value is. because of the fact that they're solid masonry.
Joe, what is the best way for people to contact you? Or maybe you have a few different ways.
A very easy phone number is area code 618-233-5555. That's 233-5555. And our website is www.harnist, H-A-R-N as in Nancy, I-S-T, insurance.com, harnistinsurance.com.
We've got time is up. You've been listening to Ready, Set, Soul with Bryan Vogt. We'll be back after a short few minutes.